Hello, everyone. It's me again, and we are back with another live stream. It's Hockey Night in Canada here in Canada. It's Saturday night. We got a good one for you. We got the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Yeah. I have a confession to make. I feel like my camera is not in the right position because I took my computer upstairs yesterday because we had to watch, me and my sister were watching Moon Knight episode 2, and I've only just now plugged it back in, and I feel like my camera angles are off, but we're gonna work with it. We'll work with it. So as always, we are going to do our preview. We bought probably, I would say, about half an hour from puck drop. It's because of how the NHL likes to operate. We're about a half an hour from puck drop. Make sure you got the right comp. Yeah, CBC. Good. All right. Yeah, we got a good game for you guys tonight. So the 51-14-6 Colorado Avalanche are taking on the 42-25-5 Edmonton Oilers. So there's that. Wow. Colorado's 30th in faceoffs. My God. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to do the comparisons and the team comparisons. So let's start with the season series. So the Oilers and Avs will be playing the Oilers and Avs will be playing a 3-game season series. The Colorado Avalanche won the first game 3-2 in overtime. That was streamed on this channel. They are playing the second meeting today, and then the third and final meeting is happening April 22nd. So that's 19, that's almost 2 weeks. That's 13 days away. It's almost 2 weeks. So this will be on a Friday. Now, the last 2 games are in Edmonton, so the Oilers do have home ice advantage in a way. And the Oilers are going for history tonight. They haven't won 10 in a row at home ever in their entire history, and they're going for a record-setting 7th consecutive win that they haven't done since they won 9 in 2001. So it's been pretty cool. All right. Taking a look at the players to watch over the last 5 games. For goals, you have Connor McDavid with 6, Nathan MacKinnon with 3. Assists, Mikko Rantanen has 6, Evander Kane has 5. Points, Connor McDavid has 10, Mikko Rantanen has 8. And plus minus, Evander Kane is at a +7, Cale Makar is at a +4. Goaltending matchup tonight, you have Darcy Kuemper versus Mikko Koskinen. This one is confirmed, and I heard about this earlier today, so this one is confirmed. Darcy Kuemper is 33, 9-3 with a 240 goals against average, a 925 save percentage, and 5 shutouts on the year. Mikko Koskinen, 25, 10-3 with a 3.10 goals against average and a 902 save percentage with 1 shutout on the year. So, I mean, the advantage in net is obviously going to go to Colorado. Kemper's numbers are insane. All right, and then we go to the team stats. So power play percentage, the Oilers are 4th, clicking at 25.7%, whereas the Colorado Avalanche are operating at 25.2, which is good for 5th. So there is not much. There is a 0.5% difference between these two teams. Penalty kill, on the other hand, both teams struggling. The Oilers are 21st on the penalty kill at 77.5%, whereas Colorado Avalanche are 18th at 78.7. Face-off percentage, Colorado Avalanche is one of the worst teams in the National Hockey League. Their face-off percentage is at 47%, which is good for 30th. Oilers face-off percentage, 51.5, good for 8th. Goals for per game, the Oilers are averaging 3.47 goals per game, which is good for 7th. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 3.8, which is good for 3rd. And finally, goals against per game. Colorado is good for 2.76, which is 7th. Edmonton, 3.17, good for 20th. So that's all the objective information I can provide in terms of, in terms of team stats. Wait, guys, tonight we got a 10 o'clock stream, so this is going to be fun. Let's go and check out your out-of-town scoreboard while we do wait. We have 2 ongoing. We have 2 ongoing, 3 that have yet to begin, and the rest are finals. New Jersey beats the Dallas Stars 3-1. Washington was down 3-2, if I remember correctly. The Pittsburgh Penguins, they win 6-3. Florida beats Nashville 4-1. Calgary beats Seattle 4-1, and the Toronto beats Montreal 3-2. And Detroit loses in overtime to the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-4. And the Rangers beat up on Ottawa 5-1. I remember I checked into that game when it was 3-1 New York, and at one point, the Senators only had 5 shots on goal. And 2 of them were in that second period. So, not good. Games ongoing. The Anaheim Ducks and the Philadelphia Flyers are tied at 3 with 12:47 left in the third period. And the St. Louis Blues, after 2 periods, absolutely smoking the New York Islanders. 6-1 is the score there. Still upcoming in tonight's games, all happening at 10 o'clock Eastern time. The San Jose Sharks are playing the Vancouver Canucks. The Arizona Coyotes are playing the Vegas Golden Knights. And, of course, the game that we're going to be doing tonight, the Edmonton Oilers hosting the Colorado Avalanche. Okay, so some clinching news out of the game. Out of the gate here. The Maple Leafs clinched a spot in the playoffs with their 3-2 win over the Montreal Canadiens. Austin Matthews now has 51 goals in 50 games. But, I mean, I've seen better, so it's not that impressive. I've seen better. No, I'm kidding. That's remarkable. Congratulations to him. But I mean, like I said, I've seen better. So, yeah. What the fuck was that? Why was the broom laid overswept? So, oh yeah, and the Rangers clinched a playoff spot. They're in the playoffs now, so that's good for them. Yeah. So other than that, I don't have anything else to add. We're just waiting for the puck drop to happen now. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add right now. This is I feel like I started it too early, you know. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Wait, why is he being honored for the Islanders? Oh, it's for Providence. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. I hate it when you burp and throw up comes out. Not like out, but it comes up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about really. Yeah, this way we're just waiting. No, it's because you know what's happening. The panel is too busy wooing over Connor or over awesome. Actually, you know what? I do want to talk about something. So a couple days ago, when Matthews scored his 50th goal or set the Leaf record, Sid Sixero from there was a tweet from my now this guy used to work for Sportsnet. His name is Sid Sixero. He's pretty good. I kind of respect him a little bit because he's been mostly unbiased in his opinion, but he did send a tweet that I think is a little premature. Let's see if I can find it here. Sid Sixero. Come on, where is he? Yeah. He said on April 7th, so this is when Matthews set the Leaf record. He says Austin Matthews just ended the MVP conversation. No, he did not. And I'll tell you why. There are probably this year, for me, in my opinion, is probably the toughest year to award the Hart Trophy winner because you can make a legitimate argument for every single candidate. In my opinion, there's 5 candidates for the Hart Trophy: Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, Igor Shesterkin, Johnny Gaudreau, Roman Josi. Those are your 5 candidates. Those are the 5 candidates. And every single one of those 5, you can make a legitimate argument as to why they win. So let's talk about who I think, or here's why my reasoning why each person should win it. Let's start with Connor McDavid. Well, let's see what is Connor McDavid doing. Oh yeah, he's leading the NHL in scoring again. He's having his 5th 100-point season in his 7th season in the National Hockey League. He set a career high in goals. He's currently on a ridiculous point streak here. So yeah, Connor McDavid should win the Hart because he is amazing, because he does what he does, and he's doing it at his best, as he always does. And usually the Hart Trophy winner goes to the highest scoring player in the National Hockey League. That's the way it's been generally over the past few years. The only time I can think of where it didn't go to the highest scoring player in the National Hockey League was in the the 2017-2018 season when Taylor Hall won it. And in that year, Connor McDavid was also leading the NHL in scoring, but the NHL decided, well, some other guys deserve it more. All right. Now, so that's my argument for Connor. Let's talk about my argument for Igor Shesterkin. Igor Shesterkin is the reason the Rangers are in a playoff spot. It has been widely highly publicized that the Rangers without Igor Shesterkin in net are the weakest or one of the worst teams in the National Hockey League. And if we're talking about and the Hart Trophy goes to the most valuable player judged by team to be most valuable to his team by the Pro Hockey Writers Association. Here's the thing. If we are talking about the literal definition of most valuable, no one and no player on any hockey team is more valuable than a goaltender. I should know. I play the fucking position. Goalies are the most important position in hockey because a good goalie can make your team great and a bad goalie can make your team horrible. And I get it. Goaltenders are voodoo because goaltender numbers are generally procured by the team in front of them. Like, they say that, I just said goalies can make teams great and bad goalies could make teams bad. But it also depends on how the team plays in front of said goalie. If your team is horrendous in front of a goalie, it doesn't matter how good of a goalie you're, your numbers not going to be great, right? But Igor Shesterkin with the Rangers has been one of the best goalies in the league, and he's the only reason that they're in the playoff spot right now and are going to make the playoffs right now. So in my opinion, Igor Shesterkin should win the Hart because he's one of the best goalies in the league. Austin Matthews, no explanation needed. He is on a ridiculous heater. He scored 50 goals. He has 58 on the year. He's scored 51 goals in his past 50 games. He can win the Hart just for that. Johnny Gaudreau, one of the best 5-on-5 point producers in the National Hockey League. He is an absolute heater. He should win the Hart. And then, of course, we get to Roman Josi because Roman Josi, hey, you know what? Roman Josi decided, you know what? I'm going to start producing and being one of the best defensive producers in the league. So, yeah, he could put his name up on the Hart too, right? This is where it's hard for me. I legitimately do not know who the candidates for the Hart are going to be and who's going to win the damn thing. But if I was to go my top three, it would be McDavid, Matthews, Shesterkin. And even then, McDavid might not even be considered because just of what everyone else is doing. And at this point, Connor putting up 100 points is basically money in the bank. Like, I think right now, if you're going to consider Connor for the Hart, he has to do something. And I don't want to change the voting, but I feel like if the Pro Hockey Writers Association wants to, if you don't want to, if you don't want, like, I feel like the Pro Hockey Writers Association are going to start changing their criteria for Connor. Like, Connor has to do something spectacular. 100 points is not going to cut it in a season anymore with him. But that's just my opinion. I think, honestly, it's an achievement either way. So, but yeah, I have no idea what is going to happen here in terms of who's going to win the thing. I feel like it's going to be Matthews at the end of the day, even though he's not anywhere close to top 5 in scoring. But, it's whatever. So, fucking hell, man. These games, son of. Oh, did Zegers do another? He just did a spinorama. It's not that impressive. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. At this point we're just waiting for puck drop. My God. I was gonna say, didn't he already do one? Oh man, we are so out of it. All right, here we go. We're getting the anthems done. Yeah, and the Oilers are having a tough opponent tonight. I mean, Colorado's no joke. Oilers got to bring their A game. I do apologize. You know what? I want to, while we're waiting, let's watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Don Castillo. Yeah. The Dark Magician archetype, huh? Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, you know what? I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Theme. Not any of the new bullshit ones. No, I'm talking about the original OG theme. It is amazing. I love it. All right. Anyway, we're just gonna. No. I don't need to make an emergency call. You know, it sucks. I drank this water. This is 24 ounces of water, by the way. And now I have to go to the washroom. Oh, he's done the Star Spangled Banner already? My God. All right, well, that's fine. We'll wait till the first commercial break. I'm going to have to. I don't really have much of a choice here. We'll wait till the first commercial break. I still feel like the camera angle is a bit wonky. I feel like I'm not. If I did that, I don't know. We'll see. We stand on guard for thee. Yep, here we go. I'm getting excited now. All right, I want a solid game from this team. We need a solid start from the Oilers. They cannot fall behind early. If they fall behind early, it's not going to be looking good for them. I know they tied it up against Colorado last time, but they got lucky on well, actually, no, Kylie Yamamoto had a monster game, and then it kind of ended just the weirdest way in OT. All right, here we go. I'm getting excited. And I'm wearing McDavid jersey tonight, so I expect great things, Connor. Yeah, I need to tell Connor McDavid to do something great. Like, the dude's ridiculous. Best player in the league. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Nate, what McCarr's having a jersey issue, it looks like. McCarr's already been named an assistant captain? My God, dude. Okay, are we... Oh, send another defenseman out there. Let McCarr... Oh, my God. Fucking Colorado. Yeah, great job there, guys. Delay the game. Hello, viewer. All right, Nathan McKinnon versus Connor McDavid. Connor technically wins it, but Nathan finds it and sends it back. All right. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here goes number 3. Over to, I believe that's Rantanen. Shot, missed the net, pops out right in front of Mikko Koskinen, and that's fine. Yeah, that was Rantanen. Took the shot. But Rantanen, great forecheck on Cody Ceci. And Colorado's going to keep it in. Rantanen. Tries to find McCarr back door, but good play by I think that was Puljujärvi in front of the net. Puljujärvi's got it. Tries to find Connor, but it's intercepted and cleared by Colorado. Puck is going to dump into Edmonton zone, and that is going to be not icing. That was a high flip. That should have been icing, but it was not because Colorado. Oh, God, here we go. Leon stripped of the puck. Good recovery. Who is that, Nuge? No, that was Hyman. Good recovery by Hyman. Leon had it stripped from behind. Oh, man, Oilers can't even do anything right now. Nurse. Up to, tries to spring Leon, but he can't. And Colorado's going to dump the puck in. All right, Leon. Spins away from a check, gets tripped. Not a penalty. No penalty call. Of course, no penalty on the play. All right, Ryan. Gives the puck away. Shoots. Save by Mikko Koskinen. Off of number 18. Who is that? Number 18. Let me see if I can find it here. Number 18 for Colorado. Who is that? Newhook. All right. Shot on net by number 4. And that was Bo Byron. But he shoots in traffic. Derek Ryan tries to spring it, but it's going back to Byram. Byram. Over to 40-something. Either Josh Manson or Darren Helm. I'm guessing it was Manson. I believe it was Manson. Yeah. All right. Here comes number. I don't know who that is. I can't see the number quite well. Mikko Koskinen sends it over to Bouchard. Bouchard hit by the pie. Is that number 16? Oilers coming away with it. Nooch. Off the glass. Or sorry, that was Derek Brassard. My apologies. And 43. Yeah. Darren Helm. Didn't Helm play for Detroit? All right. Brassard's got it. Brassard behind the net. McLeod takes his guy into the boards, and it's a 2-on-2. Chip in charge from 25, who is O'Connor. Chip in charge by O'Connor. All right, over to number 3. Who's number 3? Johnson? Jack Johnson. Oh, no. Oh, man. Rantanen had it on his stick, and he lost it immediately. Otherwise, he was going across on Koskinen, and Rantanen's probably not going to make that mistake. All right, Evander Kane tries to dump it, he can't get it. Here goes Rantanen. Rantanen weaving over to, tries to find a guy, gives it to a guy, tried to find McKinnon backdoor. Puljujärvi's got it. Goes against Landeskog. Oh, man, right on. Cody sees it with the giveaway, right to McKinnon, over to Rantanen. Shot, glove saved by Mike Smith, is going to keep the puck moving. That was a horrible giveaway by Cody Ceci. Put it right on the tape of Nathan McKinnon, who found Mikko Rantanen in the slot. Byram sends it down low for Koskinen, tries to find it behind a Colorado player, but Koskinen doesn't stop it. All right, Leon. Or sorry, that was Kane. My apologies. Byram over to 37. Who's number 37? Comfer. Over to Byram. Byram behind the net. Up top for a guy. Over across to Comfer. Comfer sends it down low for 62 for Lehkonen. And here goes Kyler. Over to Leon. Shoots! Or tip in front. Grubauer makes a save. Nice little play there from Kyler Yamamoto and Leon Draisaitl. Jack Johnson, great save by Mikko off the pad. Yeah, Rantanen had it bobble off his stick, but this was the best chance. McKinnon to Rantanen, and Koskinen glove save, and then this is Edmonton's first shot on that and the best chance so far. All right, what we got? Ryan versus 70-something. Who's in the 70s? Stern. Nico Stern, I think. All right. Kulak. Sorry, Barry. All right, Kulak's. Oh, no, sorry, that was Kulak. Correct. I was right the first time. Kulak's going to dump it in. And Barry. Down low for Fogle, but he can't get there. Ryan's got it, and the Colorado Avalanche are going to come away with it. Here comes Colorado, number 18. And I don't know whose number that is. suppose I can look. Is that new hook? Yeah. All right. Colorado working down low so far. Number 7. Who's number 7? Taves. Barry. Circles back in his own zone. Over to Fogle. Fogle's got it. Over to Cassian. And he wins the puck battle, sends it in on Kemper. The Colorado Avalanche have it, and this might be icing. And it is not. Duncan Keith, I don't know what the hell Duncan Keith was doing there. Gets to the puck and then stops playing. Colorado's going to dump that puck in. All right, Bouchard. Up for... Tries to send it in, but it hits the Oilers defender or forward, and it's going to go into the zone. All right, here comes... Who's number 95? Burakovsky. Oilers clear the zone. It's going to roll in on Kemper, so no icing. Burakovsky deflects it back to Kemper. Nurse sends it down low. That might be icing now. And it will be. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Connor McDavid versus JT Compher. McDavid's going to win the faceoff. Nurse over to CC. CC sends it up. Tries to send it up for Puljujärvi. No icing on the play. It's getting rolled down on Kemper. And here come the Colorado Avalanche. Barry in a battle with Compher. And he's going to win that battle. He loses his stick in the process. Number 13. Tries to send it out in front. Connor intercepts it. He gives it to Puljujärvi, who gives it to Kane. Kane's going to dump it in. Puljujärvi's going to go on the forecheck. Get there first. Sends it back around for, who's that, Kane? Barry, pinching. And puck gets deflected and hits the glass. And we're going to go to commercial break. Best chance for Edmonton so far was that Yamamoto passed to Draisaitl. That's the only offense they've been able to generate so far into the game. But Colorado really hasn't able to do anything either. I mean, the shots are only 3-1 for it's not like Colorado's been dominant. Max, is that his name? Maximilian Kalenda Pat. Is that his name actually? Hold on, I looked this up. Max Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty. Is that his actual name? It actually is Maximilian Kalenda Pacioretty. Okay, that's interesting. I never knew that. He was born in New Canaan, Connecticut. 6'2". How old is he? He's already 33 years old. My God. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yep. Showing Mike Smith on the bench. I mean, Mike Smith has had a good stretch of games here. The Oilers swept the 3-game California road trip, which I believe is the first time they've done in their history. So And Mike Smith was in net for all 3 games. And much to our chagrin as Oilers fans. But yeah, it was pretty good. All right. Oilers, I'm going to call that draw a toss-up. I don't even know what happened. All right. Colorado gets it in the forecheck. Brett Kulak behind the net. Sends it up tries to find the forwards, but that's going to be icing on Edmonton. Yeah, they're just talking about Mike Smith again. How could someone have that much facial hair and not be itchy? Like, I have this. And sometimes it gets caught on fabric. It gets itchy sometimes. And I'm just sitting here wondering, how the mother shit am I going to deal with this thing, right? And then you got to look at a guy like Mike Smith, who just is rocking the wild. I wouldn't even say wild man. It's like a partial wild man. All right, Oilers in the Colorado zone. Try to get offensive zone pressure, but Mikko Rantanen has it. Drops it for McKinnon. McKinnon over to a guy. Shoots. Scores. No goal. Never mind. No, he didn't score. It looked like he scored. I thought he scored. I thought Cale Makar scored. Nifty little play by Colorado, and McKinnon finds Makar. Shoot, went off the crossbar, and it was just a scramble in front. Look at the shot. I thought that went in. Makar. Boom. Sorry, went off the right post. Stayed out. I mean, to beat Koskinen clean. So Koskinen better be giving the post the old love tap. Better be giving him his post some love. Shots are 4-1 favor Colorado. 12-13 left in the first period. I mean, Edmonton's got to start playing here. They haven't been able to generate much of anything. All right, Derek Ryan. Oh, good strip at the blue line. Derek Ryan sends Fogle in. Fogle tries to find Ryan, and now the Colorado Avalanche are going to go back. Burakovsky over to Rantanen. Tries to find McKinnon backdoor, but that was an excellent play by Cody Ceci to block the pass. Excellent play by Cody Ceci. If he doesn't get there and make that block pass, that's a backdoor tap in for Nate McKinnon. Excellent defensive play by Cody Ceci on that 2-on-1, because it was a 2-on-1 essentially. All right. Colorado into the zone might have been called offside, but they did not. I thought that was offside had they touched it, but apparently they did not. Oh boy. Oh man, these 10 o'clock starts, man. They are nuts. All right. Oh, McKinnon or Koskinen tries to. Oh, whoa, that was dangerous. Koskinen tried to stop the puck behind the net. It bounces over his stick, and then it deflected out in front. And if there was a Colorado Avalanche player there, that's a goal. That was a dang it. That could have been a dang it. Yeah, it goes off his stick. Oh, it was a Colorado player who got the puck and just fired it. So Koskinen goes behind the net, puck bounces over it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try and reach for it." And then who is that? Kadri? Is that Nazem Kadri? Nope, Darren Helm swipes at the puck with his stick, goes out in front, and yeah, if there was an Avalanche player rating right there, it's a goal. Koskinen got lucky on that one. If you're a goaltender, 10 the goal. There's a reason we say that. All right, we got icing on Colorado. Yeah, like I said, I've talked about my thoughts on goalies leaving the crease to play the puck. Don't do it. It's too risky. The safest place for you as a goaltender is in the crease. That's it. All right, Connor wins the faceoff. Keith over to Bouchard. Bouchard shoots. Easy save for Darcy Kemper. Edmonton's second shot of the period with 10:50 remaining. Hello, Hudson. How you doing, boss? Welcome to the stream. All right, Draisaitl versus number 70 something. Who is that? Sturm? All right, Leon. That's awesome to hear, man. All right, Leon fights off check. Sends it down low for Hyman. Hyman tries to go out in front, but he can't get it. Bouchard shoots. Save by Kemper. That was a shot through traffic as well. That's what Edmonton needs to do. Shots through traffic. All right, going to be offside, so we just have to tag back up. Bouchard finds Yamamoto. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard dumps it in. Hyman goes after it. Yamamoto wins a puck battle. He sends it to an open wing. No one there. And now Colorado's got a 3-on-3. Burakovsky over to Nate McKinnon, but he's stripped. 4-on-2 for Edmonton. Hyman over to Nurse. And saved by Kemper. I don't know what Nurse was going for there. He just kind of threw it on net. We go to commercial break.
Puck to center ice. Knocked down by Crackle at the red line, but chipped forward by Matteau. Was off the glass there. 17:28 to go. Right circle, a pass cross ice, a shot. Nice save made by Fanti. And he hangs on. He goes post to post on that one to get to it. And keep it a 4-2 game. His best stop of the...
Wait, why? Who is this Fanti fellow? Huh, that's interesting. Oh, I completely forgot to do Wordle today. All right, ratio. All right, I'm just. Huh. Okay, we're back. All right. Nuge. Down low for Fogle. Fogle spins. Goes down low. Spins again. Back up. Shot by Keith, I believe. Yes, it was Duncan Keith. Missed the net. Okay, so A is this. Okay, so A and I. All right, McLeod tries to find Broussard. Colorado dumps it up. Kulak bobbles the puck behind the net. Gets dumped by a Colorado player. Now Colorado has possession. Guy down low. Goes up top. Sends it down low. Tyson Berry there, though, to intercept the pass. Broussard gives it to Cassian. Cassian having trouble with it, but he gets it out. AI. Huh. This is tough. I'm going to have to save this for break. I'm confused at the Wild too. I have no idea what that's going to be. All right. Well, the good news is Edmonton's now out shooting Colorado 5-4. Finally got their legs going here. Oh, if Connor got that. Oh, no. Oh, good play. Good play by the defense. That was a 3-on-1 if the Colorado Avalanche got that puck. All right, Comfer leaves it for a guy. Shoots, misses the net. It's going to go out of the Oilers zone. And here we go again. Newhook over to Comfer. Back to number 7. Shoots it. Missed the net, or it was saved by Koskinen. And here comes Leon. Connor. Over to Puljujärvi. Shoots! What a save by Darcy Kemper. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap. Kane wins the puck battle, gives it to Connor. What a save by, oh my God, Darcy Kemper just robbed Puljujärvi. And he labeled that backdoor too. McDavid just, nice little sauce. Nice little saucer pass to Puljujärvi. And Kemper gets it right here with the arm. Nice save by, what a save by Kemper. Score remains 0-0. That is Edmonton's best chance. Earlier I said it was the Draisaitl connection with Yamamoto. This is now the best save by Kemper. All right, Draisaitl down low. Gets it. He's got it. He's going to send it down low for Hyman. Hyman's going to get bumped off the puck, but Yamamoto is there in support. Or sorry, that's Darnell Nurse. My apologies. Darnell Nurse was there for... What a reverse hit by Leon. Oh, he just dumped the guy. Nice play by Leon. What? Leon Draisaitl throwing his weight around. And sometimes you're going to need to do that in the playoffs. He got dumped. What a hit. Oh, my God. He goes in there and he tells Burakovsky, you ain't getting that puck, son. Burakovsky's like, I got it. Boom. Leon laying up. Oh, I love that hit. That is awesome from Leon Draisaitl. And sometimes, and you know what? And this is what you need to, you need your stars to lay out hits. I remember, Hudson, I remember this. Game 5 versus San Jose. Oh, hold on. Nuge with a chance. Goes around. Finds Nurse. Saved by Kemper. I remember Game 5 versus San Jose. Edmonton is down 3-1. Oilers were down 3-1, and it was, I believe, halfway through the second period. Michael Sorensen has the puck at center ice, and Connor McDavid just absolutely dummies him. Just belts him with a nice open ice hit. What happened after that? Mark Letestu scores on the power to make it 3-2. Oscar Klefbom with with a minute remaining in the third. Howitzer from the point ties it up. The Oilers dominate overtime. 14-2 were the shots, I believe. And David Desharnais wins it. And that comeback, that 3-1 comeback, all started because Connor McDavid decided, you know what, I'm going to go lay a hit. It's like what Wendell Clark used to do, right? He said, if you're in a game and you feel like nothing's going your way, look for a momentum-changing event. Lay a hit, take a shot, get into a fight, do something that you think is going to change the momentum for your team. Connor McDavid did that, and the Oilers stormed back from 3-1 down to take a 3-2 series lead, because that was the series was tied at 2 at that point. And that was a nice hit by Leon. So, the Oilers had a slow start, though, and I think they found their legs a little bit here. And Colorado gets called for icing. Yeah, they're out shooting. The shots were 4-1 at one point for Colorado. The Oilers have now have 7 straight shots on net. I think Nuge was going around for the wraparound, but he lost the handle. But thankfully, Nurse was there in support. And Brassard with the 80 slapper, and he just misses. Yeah. Well, I still can't get over that Draisaitl hit. That was awesome. All right. Puljujarvi behind the net. Tries to get Kane, but Kane's going to get there first. Kane in a battle. Over to Connor. Connor back to CC. Shoots. Save by Darcy Kemper. We have 2 viewers. Nice. Hello. Oh, never mind. 1 guy left. And we're going to go on a break. Okay, so I know that A is this and I only got 2 guesses left. TRS. TRS AI. AI. Nope. Oh, I know. Oh, I know what it is. It's stare, isn't it? There it is. Yep. Okay, got the Wordle. All right, now we do the Canuckle. All right, ratio. Men's. Whoops. Okay. And lucky. Whoops. Okay, so we have an ORCS. Cross. Oh no. Okay, so CRO. Crows. Okay, it's got to be crops. It's got to be crops, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, Connor's on a 15 game point streak. Phew, I was a little bit concerned there. I was a little bit concerned. All right. Who's that? McKinnon? Yep. McKinnon over to Burakovsky. Waits. Luke's fires. Missed the net. All right. Oh, Draisaitl. Draisaitl's on the breakaway. Draisaitl shoots. Missed the net. Oh, come on. Ah. Oilers have had three great looks in this game, and they have not scored. Oh, and here goes. Oh, I 100% know it was rigged. Dude, forget the Talbot one. Forget Kessler holding Talbot's pad. Game 4. The refs blew a goaltender interference call. They then missed an offside call, which Edmonton couldn't challenge because they used up the challenge for the goaltender interference one. And they didn't blow an icing down in overtime. Forget game 5. They got screwed over in game 4 3 times. All right, Evander Kane shoots. Easy save for Darcy Kemper. Yeah, game 4, the first goal Anaheim scored. Talbot's at the top of his crease. Now, the league ruled that because his skate was like an inch in the white paint, therefore he's outside the crease. And Corey Perry knocks his blocker. Corey Perry's going in front of the net. Talbot's here with the blocker. Perry hits the blocker goes like this, and it was a shot from the point, goes blocker side. Oilers challenge for goaltender interference. Landon Shell goes, well, Talbot was like outside the blue paint an inch, so therefore he's outside the blue paint for sure. So we're gonna allow it. Then the second goal Anaheim scored, they were offside, but because Edmonton couldn't challenge for offside, the goal was allowed to stand. And then, of course, in overtime, the refs miss an icing call against Anaheim, and oh God, Byron shoots, missed the net. It happened. And then, of course, game 6, or game 5. Oh boy. But again, I'm a little bit more pissed off about game 4 than I am about game 5, because game 5, Edmonton was up 3-0. And the one that Talbot, is that oh my God. What is happening right now? I've never seen a ref jump on top of the net. How did that puck stay out? My God. What happened? What the frick happened? We're going to need a replay of that. Yeah. Yeah, that series between Vegas and Montreal, like there was a couple of times where it was obvious that come on, the guy got boarded in game 2. I think it was Petrie. I hate Vegas in general, so I'm very glad they choked versus Montreal. I gotta say, this is a good game between Edmonton and Colorado, and Colorado has kept up on the shot clock now. It was 10-4, and now Colorado's crept back in. This is a good game so far. I'll give the Oilers credit. They're hanging around a bit here. Great action for both teams. Oilers lucky. The Oilers are both lucky to be tied and unlucky to not be up by 1 or 2. So, all right. Nurse. Nice. Oh, Nurse avoids a check. Draisaitl. Back to CC. Download for Draisaitl. Draisaitl over. Tries to find Hyman or Yamamoto. Hyman down for Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Hyman. Hyman can't control the pass. Rantanen's got it. And 30 seconds left of the first period. Just run out the clock, guys. Run it out. Draisaitl. Download for Hyman. Hyman. Oh, God. Yamamoto almost got it. 4-on-2. Well, 4-on-3. Oh, nice play by the defender, whoever that was. Nice play to break up that potential chance. Who was that? Keith or Kulak? I think that was Kulak. Nah, Leon throwing his weight around tonight. 2-1. The first period comes to a close. Oh, dude, if the Oilers had played the Flames in the playoffs, I could not handle it. That would have just been, I couldn't deal with the social media. If whichever team wins, the other social media is going to be unbearable. I could not deal with that. All right, so we have a scoreless first period. That was a pretty good first period. I'm not going to deny it. That was pretty good. I liked it. All right, so what do I do now? So this is the problem I have with doing out of these. I don't know what to do during intermission. I know other streamers will take breaks and stuff, but I don't know how to do that. So what we're going to do is yeah. Oh. 99 Duel Monsters cards. You take one down, trade it around. 98 Duel Monsters cards on the wall. Oh boy. All right. Well, I suppose I can do an out of town scoreboard update. Vancouver, San Jose tied at 1. Vegas is a 2-1 lead over Arizona at the end of 1. Edmonton, Colorado tied at 0s. The rest are finals. We have St. Louis beat New York 6-1. Anaheim beat Philly 5-3. The Rangers beat Ottawa 5-1, clinch playoff spot. Columbus Blue Jackets beat Detroit 5-4 in overtime. Toronto beat Montreal 3-2 to clinch a playoff spot. Calgary beat Seattle 4-1. Florida beat Nashville 4-1. Washington beat Pittsburgh 6-3, and the New Jersey Devils beat the Dallas Stars 3-1. Okay, so you know what? I don't know what to do. What do I do? You know what? I'm going to take a quick break here. I got to go to the washroom. I drank 24 ounces of water before this stream, and I got to go to the washroom badly. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Until I decide to go get food. All right. Whoops. All righty. All right. So while we're waiting for intermission to continue here, let's go to thank you. All right. So, what do I want to do? It's Treatza from Dairy Queen. It's their ice cream pizza version. It's the Smarties one. And then I got Cheetos as well. All right. Thank you. Uh-oh. It's starting to melt. All right. Well, this is interesting. Dude, if Dallas makes the playoffs, they're not going to go far. I'm just watching a video from the hockey guy. Where did this thing come from? He's talking about signs that I look for an NHL coach is about to be fired. Look it up on YouTube. He's talking about how he thinks Dallas Stars need to make the playoffs. I was sitting there going, dude, if Dallas makes the playoffs, they're not going to go far. Okay, so a couple things I want to talk about already while I'm watching this video. So he mentions that this is from the hockey guy, by the way. He mentions that it seems like the majority of coaches fired this year have been from Canadian teams. There have been 3 firings, and 1 coach decided to resign. So Winnipeg, so Paul Maurice resigned from the Winnipeg Jets because he felt like they needed a different voice. So that's not a firing. Dominic Ducharme was fired after signing an extension, which I find just hilarious. He takes him to the Cup final last year. Montreal's like, hey, we have a coach of the future, sign him. And then they're like, oh, wait, the team's not doing so well. Fire him. Edmonton fired Dave Tippett, and then Vancouver fired Travis Green and Jim Benning. So it's interesting from that because, like, I can't speak for Vancouver or Montreal. Well, Montreal, I mean, it was pretty obvious. Cole Caulfield had 1 goal in, I think, at the time Ducharme was fired. But I can speak to Dave Tippett. Dave Tippett, the Oilers were just trash under Dave, constantly getting scored on first. The 5-on-5 play was horrendous. Actually, you know what? I remember a tweet. Look it up here. What the hell? Anyway, there was a tweet from a guy talking about like how everyone, like Oilers fans, were going, oh, the Oilers are 16-5, don't worry about it. And then everyone else is going, yeah, okay, but their underlying numbers are horrendous. And they were. The 5-on-5 numbers from Edmonton when they were 16-5 were not the greatest. The special teams were godly, and even then it was mostly the power play that was carrying the team. The penalty kill was iffy at best. And I don't know. But what's funny about, I find funny about the firing of Dave Tippett is before the firing happened, we were all calling for Tippett's head when they were going 2-11-2. And I remember the Edmonton media, specifically Mark Spector and John Shannon, were going, or not John Shannon, Jim Matheson. We're going, a coaching change isn't going to solve this team's problems, or a coaching change is not going to help. Or they basically tried to keep Tippett around longer. And yet the Oilers have won 18 out of 27 games since Dave Tippett's been fired. And not only have they won 18 out of 27, they've looked great in almost all aspects of the ice. They've looked better 5-on-5. They've looked better in their own zone. The special teams have tapered off a bit, but I think they're slowly coming back to form. And yeah. Yeah. Like, obviously, it sucks that someone, I mean, because, like, we forget that hockey is ultimately a job. And it sucks when someone loses their job. But at the same time, it needed to happen. And I was tired with Dave Tippett long before this season happened. In my opinion, he should have been fired after the Winnipeg series because some of his decisions in that series were mind-boggling at best and just frustratingly maddening at worst. He benches, like, Ethan Bear makes a mistake and he benches him for the rest of the game. He doesn't change up the lines to try and gel anything. He just immediately puts Connor with Leon and hopes that'll solve everyone's problems. No line adjustment. None. And I get that statistically, Edmonton was technically the better team. They outshot Winnipeg most of the series. They outplayed them. They had the lead most of the series, but for me personally, it was more or less like he should have been fired. And then that's not including what he did Chicago with the Chicago series. That is not a playoff series still, in my opinion, but whatever. So yeah, I'm it sucks that it was fired, but he was fired, but it needed to happen. And Woodcroft has been nothing but great since coming in. But now the question is Ken Holland going to be an idiot and let him go, or is he going to do the smart play and keep him around? Because this is not just this is not just wait. Sorry, I'm just responding to something here. My bad. All right. Like Jay Woodcroft is being. This isn't just him coaching the Oilers. This is a showcase to the Oilers and the rest of the NHL to see what he can do. Smart plays keep Jay. Because the AHL is not just for your players, it's for your coaches. Some of the best coaches in the National Hockey League started in the AHL. Sheldon Keefe in Toronto started in the AHL. Mike Sullivan, he was coaching the AHL, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, when he got called up to the NHL. What happened with Mike? He went on to win the Cup 2 years in a row. So, all right, second period is underway here. Leon's feeling it tonight. I think Leon's going to score here. This is what I like about having McDavid and Draisaitl on separate lines, which the Oilers should have been doing from day one. But if McDavid's not going, Draisaitl can be going. And if Draisaitl's not going, McDavid can be going. And if none of them are going, then we're fucked. Connor, I don't think Connor's feeling it tonight. I can generally tell by the way they're playing if they're going to feel it or not. Connor, to me, hasn't shown he's feeling it tonight, but Leon has. He's got a couple of shots on goal. He's got some great hits. And so we're going to see what happens here. And that's deflected out of play immediately. Fantastic. All right. Oh, never mind. Ah, Connor almost had a chance. All right, here goes Connor. He leaves it for Pugliarvi. Gives it to Kane. Back to Connor. Connor. Oh, back top for CC. Shoots. Yeah, exactly. Well, and see, that was the argument as to why Connor or Leon shouldn't win the Hart a couple of years, because Connor and Leon play together. And meanwhile, all the Leafs fans are going, well, Austin Matthews should win the Hart. And I'm sitting there going, he plays with Mitch Marner, who's just as good as Matthews. Oh, Connor. Can't get her. Well, he got around the defender, but he's too far away from the net. Connor, back to Bouchard. Shoots. Blocked in front. So, and yeah, you know what? I never minded. Like, the Oilers are a better team when Connor and Leon center their own lines. But just because they play together doesn't mean that, like, one's a product of the other. So, and yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Draisaitl has, Draisaitl and Yamamoto seem to have great chemistry together. And this is going all the way back to the back half of the season that was cut short when COVID first came, because Yamamoto was like on a heater with Draisaitl that year. And Draisaitl was on pace for another 50-goal season. Hyman. Wow, that was a weird puck bounce. All right. Kulak. Wines, fires. Blocked in front. But Tyson Barrie is going to get it. So, I mean, yeah, they're both great at making line mates better. But, like, it was amazing because, like, people say that another argument that I like to present when, or a counterpoint I like to present when people say, oh, Draisaitl is only a product of McDavid. No. You want to know who's a product of Connor McDavid? And no knock against him, but Patrick Maroon. Patrick Maroon was a 27 goal scorer playing next to Connor McDavid, and he had not hit that mark either before playing with Connor or ever since playing with Connor. And again, it's no knock on Maroon. I love Patrick Maroon. I really wish he was still on Edmonton because he was fantastic. But I mean, like, let's be honest here. Patrick Maroon is not a 27 goal scorer when he was not playing with McDavid. And the same thing goes for Zach Kassian. I know Kassian hasn't scored 27 goals, but Kassian is very much a product of playing with McDavid. Those are players you would think of when you say, oh, they shouldn't win this because they play with McDavid. Draisaitl, not one of them. All right. Oh, good play. Who was that? Nuge? Ryan? Hyman. Good play by Hyman there. Deflect the puck out of the zone. I mean, Edmonton's been able to match Colorado tit for tat so far. All right. Leon. Over to Hyman. And Hyman and Draisaitl seem to have some great chemistry, so. But Hyman's always been able to play with elite talent. I mean, he was playing with Matthews and Marner in Toronto the year before, right? So. All right, this is a game where the depth could show up, please. This worked last time I said it. I don't know if you were here for last stream, Hudson, but I was streaming the LA game, and I said that because of how tight the game was, I said this would be a great game for the depth to show up. And then, like, almost about a minute after I said that, Warren Fogle made it 2-1 for Edmonton. So I'm manifesting another depth goal here. Broussard shoots. Oh, they almost got one too. Come on, depth goal. Need a depth goal. Come on. Need one. Oh, McLeod. On top for Barry. Shoots. Oh. It's a wide open net. And if the others got there, it's 1-0 Edmonton, but they couldn't. Edmonton's come out and outshot Colorado 9-0 so far in the second period. Ten nothing. Other shots now. Connor's got it, and he's going over to Nurse. Shoots. God damn it, Nurse. Hit the net. We go to commercial break. Yeah, exactly. He yeah, no, Yamamoto, yeah, he plays he's surprisingly physical, eh? He gets in on the he can get in on the forecheck and cause some issues for teams. Actually, in the first game against Colorado, he gave him fits. He was great against Colorado in the first game that they played this year. So yeah, when he's on his he's not Johnny Hockey either skill wise, but at the very least he'll actually be physical. Whereas Johnny, well, we know what happens when Johnny Hockey plays playoff hockey. Oh, come on, Bakersfield. It was 4-2. What the hell happened? Okay, never mind. Okay, good. 6-4. I thought Bakersfield took the 4-2 lead. It's actually 6-4 for Bakersfield now. So that's good. Okay, good. All right. Oh, I thought they were showing a goal there. All right, Draisaitl versus Compher. And Compher's going to win it. Hey, yeah. Yamamoto with another hit. Now he bounced off the guy, but I mean, you can't fault the effort there. Oh God, no. All right, here comes Yamamoto. He's going to leave it for Hyman. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl stops. Sends it down low. Hyman. And Colorado's going to come up with it. New hook. Tries to send it back, but Yamamoto's going to get it. Over to Hyman. Can't get it to Draisaitl. But Colorado can't clear it out. Hyman. Behind the net. Oh, get out of the way, ref. Get out of the fucking way. Yamamoto. Over to Barry. Kulak. Sends it down low for Hyman. Kulak pinching. I've noticed the Oilers D pinching a lot. One of the things that I like about doing this since I've started is I picked up on a few. Oh, God. Oh, what a save by Mikko. Oh, what a save. He got flash of leather on Bo Byron. One of the things I've noticed a lot, like one of the things I like about doing these live streams is that because I'm doing the commentary myself, I pick up on a few things that I might not have otherwise noticed. And I've noticed a lot recently that the Oilers D, particularly the right side, are doing a lot of pinching. Like Cody Ceci, Tyson Barrie, and Evan Bouchard have been pinching down low a lot lately. So that's pretty good. 25-2-0. And when was the second game they lost? I'll have to go think on that one. I don't even remember the first game that they lost. Oh, Fogel, come on, depth score, depth, shoot! God damn it, Darcy Kemper. And Fogel, oh no, nice save by Mikko. Who fell? Was that Nurse who fell? No, that was Cece. Oh, Cody Cece almost. Oh man. Yeah, and Fogel couldn't even pass it to Ryan. That was excellent. Well played by the defender. And then, yeah, number 78. Nice save by Mikko. Just stands his ground. Yeah, Cody Ceci fell. Nice. Yeah, Mikko makes the save. Like I said, the Oilers are matching them tit for tat right now. 11-2 are the shots for Edmonton in the second period. All right, puck is going to get cleared down into Colorado zone. Yeah, we got a good old-fashioned goalie duel right now here in Edmonton. In Edmonton, I'm in Toronto. Or not in Toronto, I'm in Aurora, north of Toronto, but yeah, I'm in Leafland. All right. Rantanen. Oh, tries to get past Duncan or Cody Ceci, but he can't. Connor's got it. Up to Kane. Kane can't get past the defense, but Connor's got it. Connor. Over to Puljujarvi. Oh, Puljujarvi just bounces over his stick. McDavid. Up top for Nurse. Shoots. Saved by Kemper in traffic. And here come the Colorado Avalanche. Nate McKinnon. Nate. Good play by Connor defensively. Good defensive play by Connor to lift Nate McKinnon's stick. Connor leaves it for Kane. Kane can't get it over to Nurse. And we're going to commercial break. Fantastic. Honestly, this is it's a tight game. This feels like it could end like 1-0 or 2-1. I don't think you're gonna get a blowout tonight by either team. never. All right. All right. Barry. Over to Fogel, or sorry, McLeod. Cassian. Up top for Barry. Shoots. Blocker saved by Kemper. Colorado can't clear it out, though. Derek Brassard doing great work at the blue line to keep the puck in. Oh, nice, man. I've got, I have my assigned goalie mask by Jeff Delorier. It was one of those years when Edmonton was doing their signings at West Ed. And I went there with with my goalie mask. It's a Spider-Man mask I used to wear when I was a kid, and actually still do because it surprisingly still fits. Yeah, and I got it signed by him, and because I'm a goalie guy, so I like goalies, and yeah, so it's been a long time since I've gotten anything signed by a player. Actually, I think that was the last thing I got signed by a player when I was living in Edmonton. So, and how's that for a name for you, Jeff Delorier? Actually, you know what? At the intermission, I'm going to go up to my room. I actually do have, because in addition to signing the helmet, they gave us like one of their a player pamphlet with them that they also signed. I'm going to show them what I have to you because I also have Gagne and I believe Tom Gilbert or Schmid, one of the two. But until then, Hyman shoots, save by Kemper. Draisaitl tries to find Yamamoto backdoor, but it's intercepted by McKinnon. Over to Mikko Rantanen. Over to McKinnon. Pressured by CC. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. And the Oilers are going to go on the power play here. Who's going to the box? McKinnon? Nope. Burakovsky. Of course, now Edmonton's going to, as soon as Edmonton breathes on a Colorado player, they're going to get called for something. So I expect this to be evened up pretty quickly, but let's see what Edmonton can do on the power play here. All right. Connor loses the faceoff, and Colorado's going to clear it immediately. I hate the drop pass, and that's why you don't do the drop pass, guys. I hate the drop pass on the power play. The only reason it works out is because Connor flies in with speed, but that's exactly why you don't do it. All right, Connor, take it. Connor, he's going up to Nooch. Nooch over to Connor. Kind of, sort of avoids a check. Barry shoots. Missed the net or saved by Kemper. I am not entirely sure which one. Draisaitl. Up top for Barry. Barry. Over to Nooch. Nooch. Over to Barry. Back to Nooch. Back to Barry. Barry to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Download for Connor. Connor walking out. Back to Barry. Barry. I know. Draisaitl. Oh, in front for Hyman. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it pisses me off too because like it's. Oh, Connor with a little shimmy shake. Nuge. Keith shoots. Save by Kemper. Yeah, you know what? I hate the drop pass too because if you have a good forechecker, you can actually pick off the pass. I remember a couple years ago, this actually happened against Washington. They tried the drop pass. Nuge intercepted the drop pass and then scored on a shorthanded. I don't want to say breakaway because there was a defender back, but he scored shorthanded immediately after picking up the drop pass that Washington did. I hate it because it's the only way that teams can get into the zone now, and it's not just Edmonton who does it; it's every single fucking team. Right. It's every team that does it. And like it's like get something I honestly, if I could go back in time at myself right now, I would actually I would love to see how teams in like the early 2000s got into the zone of the power play. And now we have a shorthanded break. Oh god, nice save by Koskinen off of New Hook. That was dangerous. And what did I say? What did I say? I said as soon as Edmonton breathes on a Colorado Avalanche, they were going to even up the penalties, and Evan Bouchard gets called for what? A slashing call. Oh my fucking god. That wasn't even that. I wouldn't even. That was. Oh, that's weak. That's a weak call on Bouchard. That's weak. Yeah, pretty much. Like I get that when you whack a player in the hands, they're gonna call it slashing because that was the one thing they said. If your stick gets up into the hands, they're gonna call hooking or slashing. But it wasn't even that. I don't even think it was that bad. Like unless a player visibly reacts with an E, or even like in the case of Mathot where half his fingers hanging off, don't call the damn thing. All right. Anyway, power play for Colorado. And whiffed by Rantanen. And here's another thing that's going to piss me off. Edmonton doesn't score on their power play, and you know Colorado's going to score on theirs. Watch, it's going to happen. I'm calling it right now. They're going to do it. But they got a minute 20 to prove me wrong. Here goes McKinnon. Nice play by the defender. Or was that Yamamoto who got in front of him? I couldn't see the number. Oh my god, it was too. It was too. Yeah, I you know what? I never actually saw it because that's too grotesque for someone like me. But yeah, I heard it was like the tip of it was just like literally like hanging on by a thread. And yeah, that's not never fun. All right, Kulak behind the net. Fends off Alex Newhook. And the Oilers can't get it out. And now they do. I mean, Edmonton's matching Colorado tit for tat. You cannot be mad at this game. Regardless of whether Edmonton or loses, I cannot be mad at this game. Edmonton has matched Colorado tit for tat. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see out of these guys right now. Of course, a goal would help, but all right, 6 seconds left. Was that McKinnon who fell? It's always funny seeing hockey players just slip for no reason. Like you forget they're wearing skates on ice. They just slip for no reason. All right, so penalties over both teams are 1 for 1 on the penalty kill and 0 for 1 on the power play. And Colorado iced the puck. All right. Shot from the point, blocked in front. Nurse has it back. Tries to find Puljujärvi in the slot, but it's just out of his reach. And here come the Avs. Great back check by Connor there in the neutral zone, though, to track down that puck and steal it from, who was that, McKinnon? I couldn't see. All right, Connor. Over to Puljujärvi. Shoots. Save by Kemper. That's another 80 slapper we got. Ah, man. Nice play by Connor. Puljujärvi had room, and yeah, 80 slapper. What the fuck? Okay. apparently you can buy an entire McCain's Deep and Delicious cake at Rogers Place for $14. I'm sorry, but who the fuck goes to a hockey game and eats a Deep and Delicious cake, let alone a whole one? That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Huh. Interesting. I will say this, Oilers PK has been pretty good so far lately. Ever since they acquired Derek Brassard, it's been pretty good. And I know Derek Brassard doesn't kill penalties, but I mean, it's been pretty good. Man, shots are 15-4 for Edmonton in this period. I mean, they've absolutely come out and come out and taken control. They're running the out show right now, but it's just they can't score on Kemper. Kemper's been fantastic. And what we got? Offside? Offside or high stick or hand pass or whatever. Who knows? Ouch. Itchy in my sides here. All right. Oh, that defender whipped on the puck. Oh, Hyman takes a hit, but you know what? Hyman's a workhorse. You know what? One of the beautiful things about living in Ontario, as I do, is I've seen a lot of Leaf games, and when I heard that Zach Hyman was coming to Edmonton, I knew he was going to work hard, and he's been nothing short of spectacular. And what I like about Zach Hyman is that he's been paid handsomely. He's not going to be out of the league anytime soon, yet he plays every game like it's his last in the National Hockey League. Like, he brings it every night. And yeah, he's I remember in the game against LA, he did or no, it wasn't LA, it was Anaheim. He did like lose a puck battle that resulted in a goal against, but he brings it every single night and plays like it's his last game in the National Hockey League, and I love him for it. He's such a workhorse. All right, Koskinen. Stay in the. You want to talk about things that piss us off? Goalies who play the puck. Look, I'm a goalie myself, all right? I'm a goalie player myself. Right? I'm a goalie. My philosophy when it comes to goaltending, stay in the blue paint, because as a goaltender, that's the safest place you can possibly be. Oh no, Koskinen, go to the other side. Other side. There you go. All right, Colorado's buzzing here. They have a chance. Lehkonen. Nice play. All right, Derek Ryan. You know what? That's another thing that I find funny. Montreal drafted Arturi Lehkonen and Jesperi Kotkaniemi and then let them both go. Oh, Connor pressuring Bo Byram. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Although sometimes that cockiness does lead to goals for, as we saw against San Jose, right? But yeah, I agree for the most part that Mike Smith can be a little bit cocky with the puck. Like it's handling the puck as a goaltender is always 50-50 because like if you make a great play, it's like having a third defender back there. But then of course you run the risk of making such a big mistake that if it doesn't work out for you, it can be very costly. So it's always a risk. But I honestly, as a goalie, I would much rather be safe than sorry, right? So, all right, Kane. He's going to get it in low. Goes to battle. Kane. He's got it with Connor. Connor and Kane in a battle. Kane doing great work shielding that puck. Frees it up for Connor. Nurse. Shoots. Save by Kemper. And who is that? Puljujärvi in front, or is that Kane just get dumped? And the second period is over. Wow. Okay. Second period is over already. Wow, I did not. I mean, it's been a good game. So. All right. So what do I do now? Ow. Well, I suppose I could do a scoreboard update. See what's going on in the hockey world. Vancouver's up 2-1 on San Jose. Vegas is up 3-1 on Arizona. You know what? Actually, I do want to do. Where am I? No, let's go to my hockey videos. I'm gonna watch. I really, really wish I knew how to do like put the. I really wish I knew how to put like my screen on video to show you, but I'm gonna watch Connor McDavid's 2016-2017 highlights. The first year he won the Hart Memorial Trophy. Oh yeah, and that's another thing that pisses me off. Artemi fucking Panarin winning the Calder Trophy. My fucking god, what a joke. Guaranteed if Connor McDavid was not injured in his rookie season, he would have won the Calder, no problem. What I find funny, before I continue here, what I find funny is that the media was talking about going into his second season was that it's going to, like the quote from Kyprios is that it's going to take time for Connor to transition to that best hockey player in the world. But right now it's still Crosby. And then immediately after, like as soon as this season, as soon as that year began, the talk of the town was, oh, Matthews is like, it's like Leaf media tries so hard to make it seem like Matthews is better than Connor. I remember. Want to know how ridiculous Leaf media tried to make it seem like Matthews was better than McDavid? one of the years that McDavid did not make the playoffs and Matthews did, Leaf media went, Austin Matthews has the better contract between the two. What? Like, hello? Connor signed for 8, left money on the table, signed for 8 years, which shows commitment. Whereas Matthews signs for 5 years for a little bit less. And at the time, he was not even worth the money he was getting. Now I think he is, but back then he was not. And he signed for a 5-year deal. And I'm just sitting there going, guys, this dude signed for 5 years, which means he's bailing sooner than Connor. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate when people try to tell me that Matthews is better than McDavid. And it's like, he's not. He's not. Connor McDavid, look, put it like this. Connor has 5 100-point seasons in the 7 years he's been playing hockey. Would have been 6 if COVID didn't happen. Matthews has yet to get 1. Yeah, exactly. But, well, and that's another thing. Matthews has scored 50 goals for the first time in his career, and Leaf media is acting like he's the second coming of Jesus, more so than usual. Like, guys, I get it. He set a new Leaf record. Fine, great, congratulations, good job. That's hard to do, but chill a bit. Like, so yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, I agree. Although this year the excuse is going to be, well, they played a good team and it happens. Like, no. I don't know. For me, I stopped taking them seriously when they lost to Columbus and Montreal. And it was, you know what? It was funny seeing them lose to Columbus. It was hilarious watching them lose to Montreal. It was glorious because I remember I watched all 7 games. Toronto's up 3-1, and when Toronto went up 3-1 after a 4-0 shutout in game 4, I said, well, you know what? It was about time. And I wasn't mad or anything. I wasn't trying to be making predictions. I said, you know what? It was about time because I remember the last time the Leafs won a playoff series. Fuck, I was a Leafs fan back then when they last won a playoff series. So I understand. Like I went, okay, well, you know what? It's about time. Good for them. And then game 5, they didn't show up. Game 6, they didn't show up till the end. And then game 7, they didn't show up at all. as soon as Marner turned it over at the blue line in game 7 and Gallagher snipes it on or went 5-0 on Campbell, I said, well, Toronto's going to lose now. And then they made it 2-0, then 3-0. Toronto got one back. And I said, yeah, you're not getting 3. You're not going to get 3 on Carey Price at that point. And yeah, they didn't. And it was funny and glorious. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was great to watch. And but you know what? Like I said, look, Matthews is a great talent, and I'm glad he did what he did, but Leaf media needs to tone it back a bit because it's getting ridiculous to the hype they're giving this guy. And I get it, it's deserved. Like any other market, and it would be deserved, the hype he's getting, but with the way that with the way Leafs are, like, put it like this. Leaf media takes a guy like Nick Robertson, hypes him up to be like the second coming of Jesus, and then when he doesn't pan out, they go, well, gee, why didn't he pan out? Like, I want to try to do something here. Hold on, we're gonna try something here. I want to see if this works. This might get ruined. Okay, where's my volume? Okay. Okay, so we got that. Okay. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I don't get any copyright strikes for this, because if I do, I'm gonna be screwed. But oh, you guys are gonna get an insane echo on your part. Oh man, I probably shouldn't have done this. All right, I'm gonna play. No, you know what? No. It's too risky for copyright, and you guys are probably gonna get like I've listened to audio when it just keeps on looping. You guys are probably gonna get like the most annoying hockey sound in the world. So we're not gonna do that. If I had a better way to do it, I would. But I don't, so we're not. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I shan't. In the meantime, what do I actually want to watch? Actually, you know what? Intermission, let's be a little bit more engaging. Hudson, what was it? It could be any game that you've seen the Oilers play. What's been your favorite Oilers game that you've seen so far as a fan? Like, if there's one game that you could pick that you could say is your absolute favorite, which one would it be? I'm curious. Yeah, you know what? I actually have a theory about why that happened. So after overtime, when overtime ended, Jonathan Quick was a little slow to get up. He looked like if I remember correctly, he made like a sprawling save, and he was down. He was a little slow to get up. Look at the two shootout goals he allowed. He barely moved for both of them. And yeah, you could make the argument that was because McDavid and Draisaitl like made great moves to kind of freeze him, but he didn't even try to move laterally to stop them. I think he was playing injured for that. I think he tweaked something down low, like at the end of overtime, and he couldn't really do much in the shootout. But yeah, it was a great move by Connor. Now, for me, oh my god, yeah, you're right. It is a tough one because there's been so many great games that I've seen on TV and one I've seen live. I want to say it's a game. No, you know what? It's my favorite Oilers game that I've seen recently. And this is including like everything I've seen as a fan. But then I could bring up something from the 2006 Cup run that I liked. I mean, Game 6 versus Carolina, 4-0 shutout win to force Game 7. That's a good one. Double overtime against San Jose. That's also a good one. But I'm gonna go. If I had to choose one Oilers game that I really, really liked, it was. No, that's not that one. Because I have it saved. I have the highlights from that game saved. It was on April. It was either March 31st or April 1st or April 2nd. Oilers win 3-2 in overtime over the Anaheim Ducks to take first place in the Pacific Division. Now I know that year they finished second, but at that point of the season, it was a race for first. It was a game for first. The Oilers won 3-2 in overtime. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch the highlights for that. Yeah. I miss Dave Randorf. I miss Dave Randorf calling Oilers games. I like them. I miss him calling games on Hockey Night in Canada. All right. Sekera over to Maroon. Between the legs, Deke. Goes behind the net. Finds Connor. Shoots, snips it. Top shelf on John Gibson. That 2017 squad was something, I'll say. That for me is the best Oilers team I've seen as a fan. Because they had everything. They had the goaltending, they had the depth, they had the defensemen, they had the forward core. Fantastic, fantastic squad. Absolutely just magical. That 16-17 squad was. All right, power play. Kessler to Letestu. Over to Getzlaff. Winds, fires, and scores. 6 seconds into the power play, Ryan Getzlaff with a slapper from the point, and it beats Talbot top cheese. Blocker side, top shelf. Yep. My man Cam. I love Cam. I love Cam Talbot. Connor finds Maroon, save by John Gibson. Clap on Connor. What? How did that stay out? Oh, what a save by Gibson, eh? And you know what? I miss Oscar as well. I want him to come back. Kessler. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he missed. He hit the post on that, or sorry, he hit the crossbar. Oh, that was a sure goal. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one was just unfortunate. This one was just unfortunate. Yeah. What the hell happened to Patrick Eves, eh? What happened to Patrick Eves? I gotta know. I type Patrick Eves into my search engine. Did you check eBay? Is he retired? I guess he's retired. He hasn't played since the 1920 or the 18-19 season. Huh. Okay. Well, that's what happened to him, I guess. Yeah. Can't tell with the blocker robbing. Who is that? Pat. Yeah. Big man Lucic with the rebound goal in front. And you know what? That's something that the Oilers are missing on the power play now. A big guy in front of the net. Button hook slips, falls. 2-on-1 with Draisaitl. McDavid. Draisaitl shoots, scores. And then the hug celebration from Connor and Leon. That's probably my favorite game in the last few years as an Oilers fan. Just absolutely everything about that. All right. Oh, come on. All right, and the period started already. Whoops. I'm too busy talking hockey stuff and we're a minute 55 into the period. We're a minute 30 into the period. My apologies, guys. Oh, man. All right. Thankfully, nothing happened. Okay. And it's 12 o'clock. Great. Okay, I think the shots are 1-1 this period. All right. Hyman can't control the puck from Keith. And here, interception. Hyman intercept a pass. Draisaitl sends it in on Kemper, and he's going to send it away with the pad. Duncan Keith's going to pinch to keep the puck in. Hyman can't win the puck battle, and the Colorado Avalanche are going to take it. Good play by Bouchard to keep the puck out. I've never heard I've never heard anyone refer to him as homeless Jesus before. That's a good one. Oh my God. Yeah, Duncan Keith. How do you get hosed on that deal? How do you get hosed? You had all the leverage. And you still get hosed. Oh man, Ken Holland's a moron. Yeah, let's take this. Let's trade for a guy that we don't need. Makes way too much money. Is at the end of his rope as a player. Oh, yeah, and by the way, let's pay a hefty price for him, even though we don't have to, and let's not retain and let's not force the other team to retain any salary. Like in a situation like that, it should have been Chicago getting rid of or using assets to get rid of Keith, not Edmonton giving up assets to acquire him. And how the fuck do you not ask them to retain any of Keith's salary? Like again. And on top of that, Keith only wanted to go to one place. So you, as the general manager of the Edmonton Oilers, the one place Keith wants to go, you have all the leverage. You could literally go to Colorado or Chicago and say, okay, if you want to get rid of Keith, we're going to, you need to kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. But no, Ken Holland's like, yeah, sure, we'll just take him for whatever. What do you want? Oh, we'll take this Caleb Jones guy in a pick. Okay, here you go, have him. Like, what the fuck? All right, Colorado. I mean, they're getting some offensive zone time. This is not good. Rantanen. Nice. Who's that, Connor? Connor standing right in the slot to pick up that pass. Great play by Connor. Puljujärvi behind the net. Over to Kane. But Kane can't control it, and here come the Avs. Is that Makar? Kale Makar. Wines fires, or not Wines fires. It was more of a weak wrister, but Koskinen saved it. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, Leon. Nice defensive play by who is that? Lucky he didn't get a penalty, too. All right. Oh, wow. Nice save by Koskinen. I think the puck took a funny bounce on him. Oh, man. Well, I think it's safe to say we're in overtime now. This feels like it's one of those games where as soon as one team scores, that's pretty much it. All right, Fogle, over to Ryan. Ryan takes a shot, but it's going to get deflected into the corner. Oh, come on. No, guys, it's a tie game. Don't be doing the wave now. Oh, my God, he scores! Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who scored? Warren Fogle! McLovin, his second goal in the last 2 games. He's got 11 on the year. What did I say earlier? I said this is a game that the depth can score. And I also said this feels like a game where if one team scores, that's pretty much it. We're overtime now. Darnell Nurse with the tip or with the wrister and Fogle with the tip. Fantastic. I love how he's also complained the fans were doing the wave and then they score right after. So here we go. Oilers got the first goal of the game. Fantastic work. Fantastic. And you know what? Again, like I was saying, this is a game where the depth needs to show up. This is a playoff style of game. Both teams have been playing extremely well. This is a game where the depth needs to show up. And it has. This is fantastic. Now the Oilers just need to play smart hockey. They need to keep pushing the issue here. One goal is not going to be enough. I don't think this is going to end 1-0. I think another goal is in here, is in the works here. It just depends on who's going to get the next one. Ryan McLeod working the offensive zone. Great play. Now the fans can do the wave. If you guys want to do the wave, go and do it now. Yeah, I don't think this game's ending 1-0. There's another goal in the works here. But the question who's going to score it remains to be seen. All right. Puljujärvi can't get the puck, and here comes Colorado. Shoot, save by Koskinen. Ryan Fanti. So why was he starting? Yeah, Draisaitl's been feeling it tonight. I agree. Probably more so than Connor. I'd say Connor's had a pretty quiet game. Defensively, Connor's been great. He lifted the stick on McKinnon to prevent a good chance, and then before Fogle scored, Connor McDavid was standing in front of the Oilers net and broke and intercepted a pass that was probably going backdoor for one of the Avs players. So Connor's been great defensively, offensively. I mean, he's had chances, but he's not really been feeling it this game. Draisaitl has had a much better game. He's gotten some good shots on net. He's been physical. He's made some defensive plays. He set up some plays. So yeah, you know what? I think Draisaitl's due for one tonight. I see Gene Principe has I think Gene Principe has taken over the Sportsnet Twitter account. All right. And you know what? Understated in that goal, Nugent Hopkins won a puck battle to keep that puck in. All right, Oilers fans are now doing the wave. This is a good sign. All right, Connor, back to Bouchard. Wines, fires, saved by Kemper. Through traffic with the blocker. Nice save off of Arturi Lehkonen by Koskinen. Didn't get it in the glove, but it went off the glove, and yeah. All right, here comes McKinnon. He's going to dangle his way through. Shoots wide. Draisaitl down low. Sends it around for Nurse. Nurse up to Yamamoto, who can't get the puck. Colorado keeps it in. Nice move. Oilers collapse defensively. Whoa. Puck is bouncing around out there. McKinnon. Nice work by Nurse to knock him, to keep him out of the puck. Here comes Draisaitl. All right, he's going to send it around. Yamamoto. Kyler. Oh, Kyler. I can't get the puck. Yeah, get it out. Hyman. Nice sneaky play from Hyman, but he can't put it in on Kemper. All right. Nooch up top for a defender, shoots, missed the net. Barry pinching again, and like I've noted this before. Oilers right hand D seem to be pinching a lot lately. Kulak up to, I didn't see who that was. Barry in a battle at the blue line. Oh, Barry. Don't do it, Barry. No. Guys, get it up. There we go. Broussard. He's going to flip that puck in. or sorry, that was Kulak, I believe. Well, those will be called for offside if they don't. All right, Kane. All right, Cassian. Bouchard. Smart play not to chase that puck down. Good smart play by Bouchard. Let Kane deal with that. Puljujärvi. Colorado's got it. Pinch by Bouchard, but the Colorado Avalanche are going to get it out. Connor. Oh, God. Connor. Go. Connor. Puljujärvi. Scored! What? Come on! Oh, come on! Puljujärvi cannot buy a goal right now. Oh my God. Oh, it's the second time he had it. I know. I thought that was in. I can't believe this. Oh my God. No, I don't know. And we are going on commercial break. Oh my goodness. My hair. What the hell is going on with my hair, eh? All right, and we're still on commercial break. All right. Draisaitl tries to find Hyman down low, but he's going to get stuffed by the car. Gives it to Draisaitl down low. Hyman. My apologies. Up top, shoots. Blocked in front or saved by Kemper, but he was kind of out of position. And the Avalanche are going to clear the puck down. Looks like it's going to be icing on Colorado, and it is. Well, you know what? I've been saying it many times tonight. This has been a great game. I said in the pregame this was going to be a big test for Edmonton, and they've played well. They have risen or rose. They have rose to the occasion. God, that sounds weird. It's correct, but it sounds weird, All right, here's Colorado. Newhook up against CC. McKinnon. Backhand, missed the net. Rantanen. Or sorry, Newhook. Down low for Rantanen. Rantanen. Up top. Shoots. If that's a goal. All right. That should have been goalie interference on Colorado, but Koskinen makes the save. I'll have to take a look at that. What happened? Was that goalie interference? So, okay, so McDavid kind of sort of pushed Newhook into... I gotta take a look at this. Hey, Apex. Welcome to the stream. I gotta take a look at this. Again. So did Connor bump Newhook? Okay, Connor did bump Newhook, but he bumped Newhook back, and then Newhook kind of slid into Koskinen. Shot by Arturi Lehkonen, pad saved by Mikko. I feel like that should have been goalie interference on Colorado. Shot for the point, saved by Koskinen. Apex, we've had a good game tonight, eh? If you've been watching this, it's been a great game. Man, Makar is Makar's already a stud for Colorado, and he's like a second-year rookie. Nope, it's still 1-0 for Edmonton, but they've had good chances. Still 1-0, yeah. They could have scored. There was Koskinen was kind of down and out because Newhook crashed into him, and it should have been goalie interference on Colorado, but a game like this, they're not going to call anything. Game management at its fine. In fact, game management is going to say Edmonton's going to get the next penalty. They're up 1-0. There's 8 minutes left in the period, and logic dictates Edmonton's going to get the next penalty unless Colorado does something, either commits a delay a game or a bench minor, or they do something completely 100% egregious. It's the only way Colorado's going to get a penalty. No worries, boss. Hey, you know what, Apex? It's a good game. It's been a good game. Took until about 12 minutes to get into the third period, or took about 8 minutes into the third to get a goal, but it's been a good game. Oh, Cassian. Off of a steal from Ryan McLeod. Tyson Barrie pinching again. There's the right D pinching. Avs can't clear the zone. Lehkonen over to his defensive partner. Tries to get it back for Bo Byram. Byram's got it now. Sends it down low for Lehkonen. Puck squirts out in front, but the Oilers forwards are right there. Yeah, Apex, this has been a goaltender's duel tonight. Connor pressuring. Who is that? Is that McKinnon? No, that's Burakovsky. Connor pressuring Burakovsky. Burakovsky managed to get it out, but Comfer. Back to the point. Shoots. Blocked in front. Puljujärvi's got it. Over to Kane. Kane. Behind the net for Connor. Connor. Drops it for Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi. Back to the point. Shot by Bouchard. Saved by Kemper, but it goes right to Kane, who's in a battle. Kane in another battle. Connor. Back to Keith. Keith over to Bouchard. Shoots. Puck is loose. Shot by Puljujärvi, or Kane as he was falling over. And Connor's got it. Back to Keith. Oilers go for a change. $5.50 left. Oh, Fogle almost stripped the Avs player, but it would have been offside. Byram. Koskinen. Yeah, Koskinen, stay in the net. Yeah. See, that's an example of game management. An Oilers player was tripped, no call, but that's only because Edmonton's up 1-0 in a yeah. Yep. Colorado's going to be pushing as well, so. As Jack Michael says, we're down the stretch we come. Yeah, Jay Woodcroft is on the verge of going 19-7-2 as Oilers head coach since being hired. Yep, 5:15 left. Oilers win the draw, but Nurse can't get there. He overskates it. Back to the point. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nathan McKinnon ties it up. Nurse overskated the puck, couldn't get it out. Shot from the point. Big rebound by Koskinen, or it was blocked in front. Nurse, yeah, and overskates the puck. Misses with the clearing attempt. It goes back to the point. Yeah, it was blocked in front, and yeah, hit CC, goes right to McKinnon. And yeah, Koskinen couldn't get over there in time. Oh, boy. Well, I called it again. I said the game wasn't going to end 1-0. I said another goal was in the works. But now we know who scored it. All right, Newhook. Boy. I know I'm live on YouTube. I've been live on YouTube for the past 2.5 hours. Now you tell me, like, all right. Keith. Up to Connor. Here goes Connor. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard's going to dump it in. Ryan. I've seen this before. I feel like I've seen this before. Barry shoots. It's the net. Stick in the corners, causing havoc. Well, we're back to square one. Looks two teams are going to go off in overtime again. All right, Draisaitl. Back to CC, can't hold the line. Over to Nurse. Nurse is going to dump that puck in. Draisaitl tries to find Yamamoto. Yamamoto back to Nurse. Nurse winds, fires. Save by Kemper. Easy save, no traffic in front. Kemper's going to save that all day. Jack Eichel scored for Vegas. What are we looking at for scores here? NHL, not NHK, you dumb shits. Vancouver's a 3-2 lead over Arizona. Vegas is a 6-1 lead on Arizona. Vancouver's up 3-2 over San Jose. San Jose. All right. Offensive zone face-off. Connor is going to lose a bit. Puljujärvi! Oh, come on. Fuck. God damn it. Puljujärvi can't buy anything right now. For what? What's the penalty for? All right, Bouchard takes an interference call. The Avs are on the power play with 2:24 remaining. So if they don't score on this, it could be 24 seconds left of the period. The Oilers clear it out first. All right, call or Avs. Makar up to McKinnon. Shoots. Saved by Koskinen. And Makar's going to keep that puck in. Excellent keep by Makar. Burakovsky over to Newhook. For McKinnon. McKinnon. Up to Makar. Over to Rantanen. Oh my God. What the hell? That puck was going 5-hole on Koskinen and he somehow stays out. How the frig did that stay out? Saved by Koskinen. That puck was going 5-hole. It deflected. I don't know how, but it deflected. McKinnon shoots, blocked in front. Nuge can't get there. Makar. Down low for Newhook. Newhook looking, waiting. Over to McKinnon. Makar shoots. Saved by Koskinen. McKinnon. Nice save by Koskinen. And the Oilers are going to get the puck out on the PK. 27 seconds left. 50 seconds left in the period. Come on, boys. You got to hold on for a little bit longer. Koskinen's been great, making great saves on that PK, though. 14 seconds left on the PK. Burakovsky going in. Passes it off. Over to the point guy. Back to the other point guy. Looking. Passing. Shooting. Blocked in front. Penalty is over. Come on. Missed the net. 10 seconds left of the period. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And we're going to overtime. For the second game in a row between these two teams, they are going to overtime. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mikko Koskinen just made some great. Oh my God. Holy crap. Mikko Koskinen. Oh, thank God for his left skate. Oh my goodness. That was going in. That was going. Oh. That was close. Yeah, and everyone giving him the fist bumps. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, Vegas beats Arizona 6-1. Oh jeez. Yeah, the last time these two teams went in overtime, it was a sloppy affair. Nurse loses his helmet, so he had to get off. It turned into a 2-on-1. So here we go. Oh boy, getting a little butterfly season now, boys and girls. All right. So it's McDavid and Draisaitl and Nurse to start overtime for Edmonton. McKinnon with Nichushkin and Makar for Colorado. Edmonton wins the opening faceoff. And here we go. Overtime. Nurse. Over to Leon. Over to Connor. Connor's got it. And he's going to take a little skate. Connor with McKinnon forechecking. Gives it to Nurse. Nurse. Over to I can't find McDavid. It just hopped over McDavid's kick. McDavid over to Nurse. Leon's got it. Leon over to Connor. Connor back to Leon. Here goes Leon. Leon for Connor. Connor scores. Is it in the net? Wow. All right, McKinnon committed interference against McDavid in overtime. All right, Keith, over to Nuge. Nuge, back to Keith. Hi, Keith. Keep it in, and he does. That was dangerous. All right, Nuge, over to Hyman. Hyman, working it. Hyman, great work by Hyman. I love this. Hyman! Oh my God. All right, Colorado finally has a bit of possession in overtime. And Koskinen. McDavid and Draisaitl are back on the ice. Draisaitl over to Nurse. Or to Keith, sorry. Draisaitl. Over to Connor. Back to Draisaitl. Doesn't like what he sees, so he's going to give it to Connor. Connor winds it up. Here goes Connor. Doesn't like what he sees, so he turns around. Draisaitl. Tries to wrap around, but he's going to lose the puck, but he has it back. Draisaitl tries to feed Connor, and Connor's just going to bat it back. That's good. That's a good play by Connor. So instead of giving up possession to the Avalanche, he just takes a swing at it and goes back into the Oilers zone. All right, Nurse, behind the net. Stretch past the Draisaitl. Draisaitl fends off the check. Connor. For what? Are you fucking kidding me? What a fucking joke! Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Okay, I thought Connor got called for something. Oh my god. I thought Connor was getting called for that penalty for pushing McKinnon into the boards. All right, Oilers to the power play. I honestly thought Connor was getting called for pushing McKinnon off the puck there. Because what I saw is I see Connor push McKinnon. I didn't see the slash, and all I see is Connor going like this, and the ref with his arm up with signaling a penalty. So I thought Connor was getting called. All right. Oilers on the power play. So if they do not score, there'll be 31 seconds left in overtime. Boy. All right, here we go. I'm getting jittery. And I got 6 viewers now. What the hell is going on here? My viewers is just skyrocketed here. All right. Draisaitl kind of loses it, but Barry's going to keep it in. Barry, over to Connor. Connor, back to Barry. Barry to Draisaitl. Back to Barry. Barry to Connor. Connor, looking, waiting, looking. Tries to find Nugent front, but it's going to go right to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, back down for Connor. Connor, looking. Draisaitl shoots. Saved by Kemper. I think teams have scouted out that play, guys. You can stop using it now. Yeah, Connor. Yeah, Kemper was already moving before the pass was even made. All right, Draisaitl. Scramble face up, but the Oilers are going to come away with it. Draisaitl. Over to Barry. Back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Over to Barry. Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Down low for Nuge. Shoots. Saved by Kemper, but Connor's got it. Connor. Over to Nuge. Waits too long, and Jack Johnson is able to kind of take him off his stick, but the Oilers still have possession. Connor. Nuge. Oh my God. Connor. Connor can't get the puck. It's loose. Draisaitl. Connor. Oh, come on. Barry. Over to Connor. Connor. Colorado's going to able to clear it out. Draisaitl over to McDavid. McDavid. Oh, Draisaitl shoots. Saved by Kemper. Nuge. Can't get the puck. Can't get a clear touch of the puck. Nuge. Down low for Drysdale or Connor. Sorry, Connor. Spins away from Johnson. Johnson takes the puck away and clears it. Oh. Potential delay of game, but I don't think they're going to get called for it. So the Oilers are still on the power play for the next 14 seconds. Oh my God. Kemper is just keeping oh man. Well, the Oilers power play is not without its chances. All right. Nurse. Over to Kane. Nurse. Bouchard shoots. Save by Kemper. Bouchard. Back to Nurse. Back to Kane. Shoots. Save by Kemper. Kane. 26 seconds left. Bouchard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't end it like this. Don't end it like this. New hook. Yes. Good play by Bouchard to keep the puck out. God, yeah, not like this. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to a shootout. Oh boy. Well, the good news, the Oilers are undefeated in the shootout this year. The bad news, they're going up against the Colorado Avalanche. So, all right, I think it's safe to say. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to go back to 42, and I'm going to put the 6 at the end. Oh man, Kemper absolutely just that PK, that penalty did everything right but score. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I have the butterflies in my stomach. Now the butterflies are here. Jesus Christ, Ken. You could have had Darcy Kemper on the team. You could have had Darcy Kemper, but no, you had to stand pat and say the Oilers goaltending is good enough as it is. And instead, Darcy Kemper goes to Colorado. All right, who's shooting first? All right, Connor McDavid. So Connor's point streak will come to an end. It was at 15 games. It's going to come to an end tonight. Unfortunately, shootouts don't count. All right, here goes Connor. He's going wide to the right. Connor. Oh, I can't put it past Kemper. Tried to get Kemper to open up the 5-hole, but Kemper was able to get the stick down to prevent that chance. Yeah, nice save by Kemper. He got the stick down. All right, so who's that? All right, Nathan McKinnon, shooter number 1 for Colorado. Here goes McKinnon. Goes left. And he scores. Roofs it, backhand on Koskinen. And Nathan McKinnon is going to take a 1-0 lead for Colorado. All right, Leon. Oh, boy. All right, Leon's right down Main Street. Slapper, saved by Kemper. All right, well, the Oilers are going to lose now. That's it. Game over. Mikko Rantanen. Goes wide to the right. Oh, never mind. Shootout's not over. Saved by Koskinen. All right, so whoever the next shooter is, I'm guessing it's Nuge. Oh, wow. All right, Nuge has to score here. Nuge, come on. Nuge, score. Nuge, score. Nope. Saved by Kemper, and the Oilers lose 2-1 in the shootout. So that's it. Colorado takes the second game of the series. They're going to win the season series, but both games required extra time to do it. I don't think Colorado dominated Edmonton in any of the games they played. But yeah. Yep, damn it. All right, well, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you to all who came out and watched. I know there was really only one of you for most of it, and then my thing spiked up to 6 for overtime, so that's all right. If anyone is interested in coming back to watch the next game that I will be doing, it will be Tuesday against the Minnesota Wild. That game is at 10 o'clock as well. So I will be sacrificing my sleep for that one. And then we will be back on Thursday for a game in Nashville against the Predators. And then I will probably not be able to stream Saturday's game because I got to go pick up my family from the airport who are coming back from vacation. So I will not be able to do Saturday. But I will be able to do Wednesday. So the streaming schedule for this week is Tuesday. I will start streaming around 9:40, 9:45. We'll have the Minnesota Wild hosting the Edmonton Oilers. And then as well on Thursday, Edmonton will be in Nashville. I'll have that one also available at 10 o'clock. And so, yeah, there's that. So with that said, thank you to everyone who came out for tonight's stream. Again, the Oilers lose 2-1 in the shootout to the Colorado Avalanche, but it was not a game without action. I thought Edmonton was probably the better team overall throughout the night. They certainly managed to keep up with the Avalanche, but I mean, the shootout's always a crapshoot, and the shootout's always a skills competition, and one goalie was better than another. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, I know 2 of you have clicked like. That's great. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. And I will see you guys on Tuesday at 10 o'clock when the Edmonton Oilers visit the Minnesota Wild. Until then, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Bye-bye.